So, I've been talking about success by elimination and eliminating the weeds from your garden and like taking stuff off your plate that's not conducive to your work and things that are not helping you produce better work. But what are these weeds in the garden? Like, what stuff should you actually eliminate? And when I say stuff, what is the stuff? What are the weeds? So that's what I'm going to talk to you about today, is how to actually scan your environment and understand the things that are influencing your mind and then also influencing the quality of the work that you can produce. And so when you think of external environment, it's not just what's outside. It's not just what's around you. There's actually like specific areas that you need to be aware of that are influencing your mind and also influencing the quality of your work. And so, yeah, I know I talk about this entrepreneur Sam Ovens a lot, but I watched a recent video from him and he talks about success has ingredients, and it's basically what you can produce, and the output of what you can produce is simply the quality of what you put into your mind. And so if you put in bad ingredients and you put in bad information and you put in like garbage information, then that's what you're going to get. You're going to produce garbage work. Like, it's that simple. You're going to produce bad thoughts. You're going to produce bad behaviors. You're going to produce bad beliefs about yourself because you're inputting bad beliefs. You're inputting bad behaviors. However, you can actually input good beliefs. You can input good like models, and you can input good ingredients. Therefore, your outputs will be good and it won't be garbage. So what areas specifically will help you do this? Well, it starts with, and yeah, when I say external environment, it's not just, like I said, it's not just what's around you. There's specific areas. So the first thing is your phone. What kind of apps do you have? What kind of notifications are popping up on your phone on a daily basis? What kind of apps are they taking you to? Are they taking you to like sports apps? Are they taking you to social media? When you get the notification and you click on it, where is that taking you to? Is it taking you to a girl shaking her ass? Is it taking you to like violence? Is it taking you to like news? You know, what kind of information are you being exposed to on a daily basis just from your phone and the notifications that it's producing? You know, take a scan at your like home environment. What does that look like when you walk into your house? Is it clean? Does it make you feel calm? And does it make you feel good? Or is there stuff all over the place? Does it make you feel like tight and anxious and like you need to do something about it, like you need to take some type of action because it's dirty? You know, scan your work environment. Like, if you have a job, what does your work environment look like? What does your desk look like? Is it clean? Is it dusty? Is there junk all over the place? Or is it organized and serene and calm? What kind of people are you surrounding yourself with? And I know this one's a big one, but what kind of information are like people saying? You know, if it's your coworkers, what kind of information are they talking about on a daily basis? What kind of like behaviors are they doing? Where are they getting their information? Where did that information come from? Another big one is screens. Take a look at all the screens in your life. You know, when you go to the gym, you probably see screens at the gym. What kind of information is on the screens at your gym? Is it news? Is it flashy headlines? Is it like keeping up with the Kardashians? Like, what is being shown to you on a daily basis? Your computer, what kind of apps do you have on your computer? What does it look like when you open up your desktop? Is it all like photos everywhere and apps everywhere? I actually just recently cleaned my desktop. I didn't realize that this was a distraction for me. You know, what does it look like though when you open up your computer? Is it all distracting? Are you being hit with like a bunch of stuff right when you open up your desktop? Or is it calm and is it like organized? You know, there's a lot of areas that you may not think about. You know, your desktop. I know I mentioned that for work, but you know, your workspace. Is there cords everywhere? Is there like stuff all over your desk? Is there pens everywhere? Do you have a pen box? Do you have an organization bin? Like, these are all distractions that you may not think about. So, what you have to realize is that you're being exposed to this stuff on a daily basis, and the consistency of this information that you're being exposed to is creating how you view yourself, how you view the world, and like how you're actually producing your work. And so I'll give you just a couple last examples of like things to focus on, because it goes deep. Like, you really have to be aware of all this stuff that you're being hit with on a daily basis that are technically like hijacking your brain, that sometimes you didn't even ask. You didn't ask for these notifications. You didn't ask for this information when you went to the gym. You didn't ask for this information to float around like your workspace or your job, like that type of information that everybody's talking about. And so like, it's important to be aware of what type of information is going around on a daily basis. And so a couple last examples are the music you listen to. Do you listen to like uplifting, calm music? Or do you listen to music specifically with like violent lyrics and music that is talking about like degeneracy and like sex and like violence at all times? It's crazy. Like, the music you're listening to and the lyrics that it has is influencing how you see the world, and you have to just be aware of it. Like, your subconscious mind picks up on this stuff no matter what. And so you have to be careful. And then also your phone again. You know, I talked about your phone, but the apps that you actually do choose to go on on a daily basis. What does the environment look like? Like your YouTube channel. What does your YouTube environment look like? What kind of videos are being shown to you? What kind of thumbnails are hitting you? What kind of information is hitting you right when you enter your YouTube channel? Is it catchy like ads? Is it implanting these desires? Is it like sexual thumbnails? Is it like girls with like skinny bikinis and stuff? Or is it pretty like educational? Is it filled up with positive, uplifting videos? Are the thumbnails pretty bland and not too eye-catchy? It goes deep. Like, you really have to protect your environment and all the stuff you're being exposed to. And the reason for this is because all of this information around us, it is influencing us and it's creating our beliefs. And like, if we have bad beliefs and we have negative, like limiting beliefs, then we're not going to live up to like the success that we want, just because of the information that we're being exposed to. We need to purposefully design our environment that implants good beliefs and good information that allows us to strive for the goals that we want. So maybe it sounds like I'm a conspiracy guy, or like that I'm paranoid about all the stuff around me. But what I do know is that, from what I've been learning, is that all of this stuff around me is entering my subconscious mind, and it is implanting new beliefs and new desires and new ideas and new thoughts. And your thoughts and beliefs are the things that create your action. So it's tracing back to what I said about garbage in, garbage out. Bad ingredients that you consume produces bad ingredients and produces bad work. Good information, however, and good quality beliefs that create good thoughts create good work. And so that's the reason that you want to protect your environment. That's the reason you want to be paranoid about this stuff. That's the reason you need to be careful and ask deeper questions. Where did this person get this information? How do they know that information? Like, what person did they get that from? Who said this idea or this belief? Like, who created it? Where is that coming from? You have to trace it all the way up the fucking, like, line. You have to trace it to the root of the information. And a lot of times we don't question the root of the information that we're getting on a daily basis. Like, why is YouTube showing you this stuff? What are the purposes of these notifications? It's to hijack your attention and then, like, get you onto the platform. Like, why do they have these, like, girls in the bikinis? Why do they have people in thongs? And, like, why do they have eye-catchy thumbnails? It's to grab your attention. Why do they want to grab your attention? To sell you a product. Like, why do they want to sell you a product? You have to be questioning everybody's intention. You have to be questioning the root of, like, everything. And I know I'm going on a rant and, like, being a conspiracy theorist or whatever, but this is the needle moving stuff that I've learned in my life and has helped me develop better beliefs about myself. And I feel like I'm producing better quality work because of it. So I'm hoping that this can help you out, but this is the real reason you want to question everything in your environment. Because most of the time, like, people are wrong and I'm wrong a lot of times. I'm not saying I know this stuff to be 100% fact, and you should question what I'm saying, but we can't just, like, take everything we see, everything that hits our subconscious mind, and start believing it and start seeing the world like that. Like, we have to analyze, like, why we think what we think. Where did our beliefs come from? Where did those beliefs come from? Why is the collective belief of everybody this? Where did they get that information from? Like, this is why your environment is important, and this is why it creates either quality work or bad work. So hopefully I didn't lose you, and hopefully this makes sense. But yeah, the action step for this is to scan these areas of your environment, and it's not just what's outside. It's your laptop environment, it's your phone environment, it's your workspace environment, it's how organized your workspace is, it's the information you're seeing at the gym, it's the people that you're around, it's what apps you have on your phone, it's your phone environment, it's like when you actually get into the app, it's the environment that's in that app. Pay attention to all your environments and start to take an audit of, like, what kind of information you're actually being exposed to. So this is very worth it to take 5 or 10 minutes and start auditing your environment. And that's really the action step, is just becoming aware of all this stuff and understanding that this information and these environments are influencing your work. So yeah, that's the video for today, and hopefully you got some value out of it. And yeah, if you did, I just started a new free school community, and it's a place where I help online beginner entrepreneurs increase their work and start to become more productive so that they can channel that into their business. I'm not the most successful business owner, but I have become more productive, and I feel like I am starting to learn a lot about entrepreneurship and becoming the best worker that I can be. So maybe it can help you out and you could get around some like-minded people. So check out the link in the description for that. And yeah, hopefully this video helped and you don't think that I'm a conspiracy theorist. But yeah, thanks for watching.